Ian Sage, how are we doing today?
We're
Good.
doing great.
You.
It's so good to be here.
Yeah, it's funny to me. I've done these all year. You know what I'm saying? I've done the exit interviews all year. And of course, this is the different exit interview of all exit interviews. You know what I mean? Everybody else I talk to is like super sad, but now I get to sit down with the winners of Lego Masters Season 5. First off, before we dive into any part of that, how does that sound?
Oh,
It
it
sounds
sounds,
great. Can
yeah.
you say that one more time, please?
I'm sitting down with the winners of Lego Masters Season 5, Ian and Sage.
Can that be my ringtone?
Absolutely. Before we dive into all the craziness throughout the season, I want to take audiences back a little bit first, right? Sage, I'll start with you. What was your first earliest memory with your first Lego build?
Well, I we've been building with Lego for so long that it's hard to remember a specific time where we weren't around Lego because I have two older brothers other than this older brother. And so I've been around it all my life. But we built a town, our town, and our town is called Wimberley. So we built Wimbrickley out of Lego. And yeah, it was fun to build that together, and that was probably my earliest memory with Lego.
What about you, Ian?
So I was a huge Star Wars kid, as many are, and so I would take the Star Wars sets and I would take them apart and construct my own spaceships from my mind. So even at an early age, I was always building like my own creations, which are mocks. Even at a young age, that's what I fell in love with Lego, is how you could take a set and turn it into your own creation. That was my favorite part of Lego, and I've been doing it since, like Sage said, since I don't remember life before Lego.
I love that. Talk to me about whoever wants to take this. Obviously, whose decision was it to try out for Lego Masters? What was that conversation like? How did it come about?
So it was, I'll never forget, I was in the living room and it was Thanksgiving Day and they played a commercial of Lego Masters for season one. And I was like, there is a competition show about building Lego. We got to try out for
And
this.
a team of two. We're
Yeah.
like, this is perfect.
So at that time, we were too young. But then when Sage and I finally got old enough, we knew that we were the perfect, like we had a YouTube channel growing up. Like we
Yeah.
knew that we were the
We
perfect
were the
team
team.
to do it. Yeah. And so yeah, from the beginning, it was both of our decision that like we knew that this was going to be the
Yeah,
theme.
and we were such big fans of the show, so watching it, we're like, imagine seeing that set in person for the first time. So like being there was such a surreal experience, and I would be like, Ian, pitch me. This cannot be real life.
Just to be there was so
Yeah.
unreal.
For sure. Talk to me about week one, right? Ben and Michael, you guys, you battle out for first and second. Obviously, it's kind of crazy how that came full circle all the way to the end, right? Obviously, they get the slight edge in that moment. But how did it feel to get second place on that first build? And that kind of, did that build some confidence for you guys early on?
Oh, it
Yeah.
sure did. Like when we got on the show, we were like, let's just survive each episode. Like each episode was our finale.
Yeah.
So that first episode, the fact that they called us in the top two, that basically
we were
meant
shocked.
we were like, we're gonna be in the next episode. We were freaking out. So
And when because we were building next to Ben and Michael, so we were seeing their movement, we were seeing their build, and we're like, oh my goodness, look at this competition. This is great. Like they definitely pushed us
yeah.
because we saw all these incredible builds around the room, and we're like, we have to step up our game, build something bigger, build something better.
So to be standing up there the first episode
Next
with
to
Ben and
them,
Michael
we
was
were
like,
yeah.
oh my gosh, we were freaking out.
Yeah.
Yeah, because throughout the season, you guys really you had three second place finishes. You kept on kind of finishing in the middle, like just finishing safe almost every week, basically. But then finally in episode 8, as we're gearing towards the finale, you get that big win. How did that feel?
Oh yeah. Oh, that was it.
Great.
So I like to build a lot of one-to-one scale. I like builds. So we knew that if we were going to get a win, it had to be this one, and we knew that this far into the competition, you need to get a win under your belt to know that it is possible to win. So then, if you get to the finale, you have shown that you have what it takes to win a specific challenge or hopefully the finale.
And it gave us a boost of confidence going into GBC, especially because that wasn't our forte. So that really helped us.
All right, we got to talk a little bit, obviously, about the finale right now, right? The ZZZ Wizard build. To me, I love the element of the personable aspect of what you brought to the table here, because when you look at the other builds, and this is not a knock on the other builds, it just felt like the most personable one. And I love even the creation the week before, like you added to the dreams of your own stories. You were, hey, this is us on Lego Match. Like it was such a cool thing. Talk to me about that final build, and also talk to me about making it personal for you guys.
So Lego Masters has been a part of our lives for so long, just growing up and watching it, that it's beyond just a show. It's like we have so many memories sitting down
Yeah.
as a family and watching it.
It means so much to us, so we really wanted to incorporate that in our build.
So being on the show, we really wanted to represent like how much this show means to us.
And people watching it, they can also be on the show and try out, and this could be you because look at us. We didn't think that that would even be possible.
So I felt like it was easier for us to put our personal story on the show because Lego and Lego Masters has been so important to us that it was easier to translate that into our build. And just to be in the finale, like what better story than the story we're living right now?
We're living the dream.
We're living the dream. So we thought to incorporate that plus something that everyone can relate to, like a universal thing, like a wizard, like a magical wizard, would just be the perfect statement piece to end this amazing journey.
Yeah, and of course, obviously ahead of the build, you find out that your build's going to be a Legoland. Whoever wins, what's that excitement like to understand that the build that you built on a show that you've watched for so many years is going to be set up at Legoland.
That's like the cherry on top. We're like, it can't get better. Oh, wait a minute, it did.
Because a lot of the builds we don't ever get to see
Yeah.
after the show. So the fact that we get to see our finale build that we got to win with in person again and see it displayed for like thousands and thousands of people and maybe inspire the next generation of builders, it means so much.
And
to
Will
us.
didn't destroy it.
Yeah, he didn't destroy the fun.
Watching you guys build things and then I just know that's the element of the show, but just watching you guys build things, spend so much time doing it, and then it just, all right, well, there it goes on the floor. I'm just like, oh, that hurts my soul. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're like, duh, we lived it, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right, talk to me about that final moment, right? You're sitting up there, it's you two, Ben and Michael. You hear that you guys are winners of Lego Masters Season 5. Ian, I'll start off with you. What was that moment? What did that moment mean to you?
Oh, it meant everything. Like words can't describe. Like my body like shut down. It was just such a release of emotions. This whole journey was so much fun, and to like end it on such a beautiful note was just I couldn't have asked for anything better. And to do it alongside my best friend and my sister, it was I couldn't have asked for anything more. And I still can't tell you like how it felt. Like it just was you. It's just a shut. Like your emotions can't even register what is happening. The confetti and seeing our family on the staircase is just
It meant everything
it
to
meant
us.
everything to us.
It's like to have the Brickmasters because we've looked up to them for so long, and to have them say like you won Lego Masters and like they picked our build was like I can't even put it to words like how much that meant to us and our family. Yeah, on this. Oh my gosh, like even watching it back, like just seeing it, I every time I watch it, I feel like I relive it, and it's such a special moment.
Yeah.
That's awesome. All right, so my final question to you guys, what advice do you give to people that are going to be on future seasons of Lego Masters?
I say go into it as what we did, each episode being its like own finale. Like pretend every build is your last build and just have fun with it. Like what do you want to build?
Yeah.
Like obviously stick to the criteria of the challenge, but just put your spin on it. Like for example, like the first challenge is Star Wars. We did Puppy Planet. That's not necessarily like up to like
but it was
our story. Yeah, and what we relate to.
And never stop building because like even if you get discouraged and a build doesn't turn out the way you want it to turn out, just keep going and keep building and never stop.
Perfect. Congratulations to you two. It's been
so
that first episode. I saw you guys. I was like, you guys are my front runners, and I've been riding you guys since week one.
We
So
appreciate that.
to watch it kind of come full circle. So congratulations on the big win. I appreciate you guys taking the time to chat with me today.
No, thank you. Thanks for having us.
Yeah.